Give me a second. Okay, so move this to here. Pause in OBS. Okay, turn on music. Myriad is on. Yeah, Myriad is on. Okay, leave this guys on this screen. Take a short break and then we talk about this. If you don't understand the game, if you don't know what this game is, I will briefly explain like when I get back. But yeah, very nice game. Definitely recommend. Be right back. Okay. 11 or unfair is 10, but you have the option. You have this option right here. You see double cursors, but plus 15%. Now, if 15 rounds up, would be 12 and would be slightly more interesting, I think. But it rounds down, so yeah, 11 points unfair only. Oh yeah, so what do we have? Starting team pretty squishy. Yeah, fighters reliable damage. Warlock doesn't block that much though. Garden mediocre, doesn't heal. I mean, it gives mana a lot, so it's like mainly more for damage, but doesn't heal. Prodigy sucks. Loss is reliable damage, but also squishy. Yeah? So the permadeath is Slightly dangerous for early game. $50k to tier list, favorite slice color hero. I mean, I can literally make a tier list for free for you. If you want to pay 50k, yeah, sure. I can make a hero tier list for free. Maybe not now though. I play it first and then I maybe probably just make a tier list now. It's fine. So what is it? Tier maker, nice and nice heroes, 3.0. I don't think I will rank greens because I genuinely don't even know what half of them does, and I haven't played with them enough to know. So I don't think I will rank greens. Oh, oops, wrong button. From maybe 125. Yeah, non-green. This is of course taking tier, taking hero tiers in consideration, in context. So for example, like let's say rank alloy is only rank compared to other tier 1s instead of, you know, alloy being here and then the tier 3 is all here. Option buffs and debuffs, usually these are mostly all debuffs. But okay, another tier below. This is a bit too big. 110 is fine, and then F. Unfair. Yeah, this here is for kills, is for classic unfair, yeah. So Ace, well, this thing actually generates a lot of energy now because a lot of mana now because the spell is very cheap. The spell is 1 and you can manipulate 1 time. You roll left side, you get 9 mana, and then that's quite a lot of output. So Ace used to be like bottom trash of the trash. Right now it's still kind of trash. I explain the game. Oh yes. When I go back to the game first, I can talk a little bit about the game so you understand a little bit more. But this game basically you control 5 heroes, yeah. Every hero basically it's like every hero has a deck of 6 cards in the form of a dice. You see it right here, yeah. This card deals like 1 damage, cruel keyword. So it has extra effect. This is a different card. So every hero has a deck of 6 cards. And every single turn, this is turn based, every single turn the enemy is doing the same thing. Enemy also has a deck of 6 cards for each, like a dice. Every single turn, each enemy plays 1 card. And each hero you control also play 1 card. So you play 5 total. And the enemies also play 1 each. And your goal is just to, you know, beat every fight. And then you get upgrades to heroes, you get items to manipulate, to change these decks. It's completely turn-based. So that's a very short version of how this game works. But yeah, here like is a difficulty that you pick some curses to make the run harder. For example, here every hero starts poison, so I lose 1 HP per turn. And then your heavy dice can only roll 1 at a time. So it just manipulates. Like here, yeah, it makes the dice of the enemy stronger. And yeah, your goal is just to beat every fight. If your hero dies in a fight, it comes back in the next fight with half HP. But if everybody dies in 1 fight, then you lose. Okay, so let's do the tier list. From... Oh yeah, ASU beforehand was like the absolute garbage of the garbage. Right now, slightly better, but still pretty bad because the spell It's like, yeah, okay, sometimes you make like 9 mana, yeah, sometimes you make 12 mana, but then you don't have a blue spell to convert this mana into. So you deal like 8-9 damage, yeah, very very good still, but that is one side. And the spell also is deplete. Slightly unreliable with 3 blanks, and also you have technically also even 4 blanks because one side is like 1 mana for tier 3. And you don't have a lot of HP either, so it's still pretty bad. Is this the Acolyte or the Mystic? Actually, I never remember, I can check. Hero. So this one is here. Okay, Acolyte. Acolyte now is pretty cool. Like very easy cleanse target, very easy cleanse access, and then somewhat reliable as well. Yeah? You can consistently roll on mana. The spell is still really good, and this side is extremely solid. 5 HP is not too bad either. For tier 1 red, yeah, pretty sick. Better much and all bad, a little bit of both. Yeah, a little bit of both. I don't see very solid. For now, maybe put it in A, but I can change later. Asian, yeah, completely busted broken, absolute S tier. I am definitely not biased because Shifter is my favorite keyword in the game. No, but really, this thing is insanely powerful with items. Like, you scale very, very well with items, and your sides are reliable. You always have like 2 sides that deals 4 damage, yeah? Your side on the left deals a lot of damage to bosses. And you know top and bottom, every single turn you can see whether you want to hard roll for these sides or not, because yeah, you can randomly hard roll. If not, you just take middle sides, deal 4 damage, and then it's squad skill with item like insane. Also 9 HP for some reason. If this thing has 6 HP, it would probably be balanced. But for somehow it has 9 HP. Yeah, Alloy freaking tier 1 Grey 4 HP block 1. Yeah, absolute garbage. The worst. The absolute worst Grey tier 1. It's not even close. Armor, now that in 3.0, the game is a little bit slower, yeah, in the sense that you can block more, the heroes are tankier. Taking curse is that rush the enemy is less likely. Armor is falling off because yeah, it doesn't actually block you that much. It mainly is there to deal damage, and the scale in previous patch it has like the duck or whatever to scale. Now duck is freaking tier 7. So this thing at the moment quite sad. Maybe put it here for now. Can move down maybe. Artificer, like mediocre, it does okay with some items, but yeah, the spell not exactly great to kill bosses. And right now, most of the time, if you die in this game, you just die to some boss, yeah? You don't really die to normal fights. So pretty bad spells when the fight goes long, and yes, you do pick curses for fights to go long more often now, then this thing also like lose all sides. Not a tanky either, so pretty mediocre. Also probably around here. Maybe it can be lower. Assassin, extremely solid. Edge and dodge side to deal with all the nasty stuff. Very consistent damage, also range access and poison. Also tanky. Like this thing actually just does everything. It's just solid. It doesn't scale as well as the Asian with items, but yeah. One of the, I would say this is one of the 3 good orange tier 3s. Actually, it's one of the 4, yeah. There are 4 good orange tier 3s and everything else sucks. But this is one of the good ones. I would generally still put it here. It is weaker than Asian though in most cases. Barbarian still very, 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 very strong. 12 HP, extremely tanky. And you have like another item that negates a pain now, like the tier 4 that get rid of the red and purple keywords. I mean, Teemo Barbarian still around. If you are trying to block and heal whatever, but need some front load damage to cover, this thing does it for you. Also scale very well with item. that applies a poison top to bottom, poison to left side, weaken pain top to bottom. Still very, very strong. I do like it slightly less than last patch, but it doesn't mean that suddenly it's bad. It's still extremely good. So at least it's here. Could be here as well, but at least it's here. The bat. Yeah, what a garbage. Tier 2 grade 6 HP. The tactic is extremely mediocre and the size are garbage. Man, these are so freaking sad. The bass, yeah, yellow. Honestly, yellow tier 3s are not. They're in a slightly weird spot, but yeah, bass suddenly is one of the good ones now. I mean, Bash was always like somewhat solid, yeah, but now somehow it's better. I don't know why, but it just feels better somehow. Consistently solid. I do think it's slightly better than Barbarian now. It's not even like the orange is worse at using the top bottom items, yeah. But maybe because Venom doesn't need it anymore. And then it's just fan service. Assassin doesn't care. This is using middle side item and not top bottom. This is A. I don't know whether I should go in S node, but this is A. Berserker still very strong as a tier 2. But again, if you're trying to play slightly slower with the curses, maybe it falls off a little bit. But still though, early access to 4 damage builds you out in a lot of nasty situations. They're probably still here. Brawler, well, this is my absolute favorite tier 3 yellow in last patch. This fight's still very solid, like extremely tanky. Scales well with items. And yeah, you want to play short fights, it has a steel side. You want to play long fight, it has a insane amount of HP and block. You see, no, it can go down, it can go down. But I put general ideas first and then maybe things can go up and down as I move on. But yeah, this thing is not good. This thing right now is quite bad. This is at least A as well. Honestly, yellows in general are just solid. This fighter or Brigand. Okay, just fighter or Brigand. It's Brigand, okay. Brigand consistently 1 damage, potential 3. Good with some items like the exert and +1 to all side is quite strong with this. Very solid. Honestly, almost all the yellow just consistently solid, and then there are some real stinkers, but we'll get to those. Oh yeah, okay. I see. The bash. Is okay. Not super happy to see this as my tier 2 yellow, especially early on, but stun side is strong. It's just the heavy side is still like somewhat awkward if you're trying to drag the fights out. And the bash is weaker though. It's weaker by quite a bit. The sides are somewhat similar, but the steel side here is very good. And then the 5 damage beats a lot of threshold as well if you're playing with some other curses, and also scale extremely well with items. That's when you actually get top bottom items that put modifiers in, like charge link, poison dip, or whatever. Oh, did I call this patch? Okay, it's brute. It's like okay, it's probably slightly weaker than the good tier 2s, but it's fine. I'm not like crying when I random into this or anything. Bako under the good Ray tier 1. Yeah, Brute is still somewhat similar to before. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Still very tanky. Bako is pretty cool. Is it still the best tier 1 gray? I mean, probably is, right? Some people maybe prefer Warlock, but I like Bako more. Yeah, Buckle is just good. Caldera, yeah, broken. Broken before, broken now. The spell is ridiculous, and sides are super consistent. You even have a high roll potential of 6 damage side, yeah, to deal with some nasty stuff. Even if you're trying to play slower, this thing is just ridiculous. Captain is weird. In the sense that the tactic is insane, but the sides are kind of mediocre. So like how strong this thing is usually depends a lot on what your other heroes do. Like whether you can consistently proc the tactic or not. Because if you can, this thing is super good. But if you cannot, yeah, not as good. Because usually when you pick a tier 3 yellow, you kind of want some consistent damage, you know. But this one has only 1 damage side. Yeah, don't even go in with the chain cliff, that deals no damage. Yeah, it's one side of 6 damage, and then sometimes 6 damage, and then 2 big block sides and then a good tactic. It's okay, but a bit situational, so maybe I put it here. Chronos. Hard to say. The spell is great, but it's kind of in a similar situation as a captain. Is that how this thing performs really depends on the rest of your team. But the stat itself like is weaker than the captain. So probably I still put Chronos at 1 lower, but the spell is very good. You do need to be able to make 4 mana consistently somehow though. So you need items to make mana, you need your red to deliver, maybe you have like some doublets or whatever, or the spell blade you're keeping. If you can consistently make a ton of mana, still this spell will... and you cannot rush the enemies down, yeah? For some reason this spell will win you the run. And of course eventually this thing scales and it also has a dodge side to deal with some garbage Hexia or whatever. The Cleric. Better than last patch? Honestly, not even that bad now. Solid size, good spell, decent HP. Not super suitable if you're playing a super long fight though. So it's like... without context the hero is good, yeah. But in context of this patch right now, maybe it's not as good. Definitely better than this garbage though. Maybe I can still put it here. It's not... I'm not super unhappy to render into this thing, yeah. Clumsy. Yeah, absolute trash. I mean, sometimes you can have some items to make this high roll, sometimes it works okay with curses. I see this, I cry. But it does have some potential. Yeah, it does have some potential, so I don't put it here because it's not like consistently terrible. But it can also kill you. Yeah, Coffee, I know roughly know what these things do, but I don't rank them. Collector, very mediocre even after the buff. It got like tankier, like plus 1 HP and size marginally improved. But still, yeah, as your tier 2 yellow, you're not happy to see this. It deals consistent 2 damage, so it's not the... it's not as bad as this garbage, but it's pretty bad. So this still very strong, not as strong as before. And you do want to replace this like fairly early on, if you're picking slow curses. But yeah, it's not bad. Still, it gives you a lot of burst in early game to deal with some seriously nasty stuff. Yeah, not super good. Curator... still good. I think when... basically the Curator now is like lower variants, but the ceiling is also lower than last patch. It's still consistently solid, like still plays completely fine with items, 9 HP now. Yeah, the rest like the healer now, like hits the freaking heal 4 consistently. Pretty cool. Yeah, character is still good. If you ask me to rank within the tier 3s, I have no idea, because honestly these are fairly close to me, like all of them. Double. Yeah, this is double, and doublers, yeah? So double 5 HP, 6 sides. It's okay. It's fine. Like nothing to write home about, but also nothing bad. They're probably around here. Yeah, same deal for doubler and same deal for doublers. 6, does it have 6 now? Yeah, tier 1s, honestly, tier 1s, yeah, as long as I don't see this, I don't see this, I don't see the lazy, I'm okay. I'm fine, yeah, that's absolute garbage. Yeah, 6 SP, it's tanky either way, because it has like block and heal and mana. Defender very solid. If you, yeah, it's either one of these two was the best one, like extremely tanky, consistent block. This one has slightly more flexibility than the Buckle because you can deal 1 damage. Yeah, Disciple depends on curses. It really depends on curses and the rest of your team. Like if you're playing some teams with no blanks, yeah, okay. Spells are completely useless then. And the sides are fine-ish, but not that good. But of course, when you have the right situation, this thing is completely busted broken. For tier 2. Yeah, probably still also high B, if anything. I shouldn't order within tiers because I have no clue. Doctor, well, the spell is better now. It only costs 3 mana. Size play pretty well with items. And if you want to drag the fights out, this thing basically negates every single debuff. It's freaking cleanse 10. Yeah, enemies debuff, you cast this 1 time, boom, full heal, no debuff. Only costs 3 mana. Crazily strong. If it has 1 weakness, I would say... What would the weakness of Doctor be? Because it even has a double mana size, you know? The something that Shaman has 1 mana size, yeah? Which has 1 mana size. Like, what problem does this thing even have? Like, none. It's just broken. Yeah, you want to play long fights? Sure. You want to play short fights? Okay, sure. You want to have mana consistent? Okay, sure. You have side manipulation, more multipliers, like pristine, whatever. Okay, everything can go. In fact, you even have like Venom combo still. Yeah, you play left side and then Venom, boom, one-shot the boss. Druid, for some reason, not as strong as the... Yeah, it also plays well with a lot of curses as well. Like left side replacer also very powerful because normally you had a hard time replacing left side late game, but this thing just gives you a free thing to place the item on. Somehow not as strong as last price the Druid. Haven't thought too long about why, but it just doesn't feel as good. Still okay though. Like Druid is like not really ever bad or anything. It's just not. I'm not like over the moon when I see this. Yeah, maybe just because it heals less. Yeah, it's true. It also, yeah, the main reason, honestly, the main reason is that every single run is one vampire. So every time I see a red that is not vampire, I'm like, that is not vampire. So like, am I really happy? Okay, speaking of vampire, just put it in S immediately. We skip a couple of letters. This thing is dumb. Stupid. Like 2 mana heal, I don't know, like 7 or 8 or whatever. consistent 2 damage, consistent 2 mana, even 5 heal side plays because you play long fights. Like, it's ridiculous. Probably the most broken tier 2 hero at the moment out of all colors. It's just stupid. Eccentric, well, yeah, 4 damage, slightly unreliable. I mean, not that unreliable, but yeah, it's only 4 damage. Not so tanky, cannot block. By Knight, okay, Knight would be fairly close to that. I think I prefer Vampire to Knight, but I can see the argument for the Knight as well. Knight is also dumb. Oh yeah, this thing probably... Is it the worst tier 3 yellow? Yes. Well, that's quite sad, but yes, it is the worst tier 3 yellow. Honestly, even quite a bit, yeah, not by a small margin, but quite a bit. So, but it's not that bad. Honestly, all the tier 3 yellows are good. It's not that bad, it's like here. Enchanter... Generally very good sight, but the amount of healing this offer is not super high and the spell is weird. Also not Vampire. 6 HP also is not great, but it does play well with some curses. Not that good though, but not so terrible. Probably better than last patch, but not by that much. Evoker still has the same problem, inconsistent sights. The spell is nice and all, but whatever. But yeah, the nice thing about this is that its sights just work on turn 1. Like others, red you roll some heal and then you're crying, but this just works immediately. So that's something to keep in mind. Like you're playing some heavy dice, some slippery dice, whatever, it works. Hey, Evoker still pretty sad, no? I mean, not that bad, but not that good. It's like in the bottom tier of the tier 2 blue. Yeah, probably here is solid. Probably here is fine. It's a round collector, really. This is Fate. Fate is very strong. Yeah, Fate gives you the most consistent mana generation of all reds, tier 3. And the spell is great also if you have modifiers for left and middle. You can put it on Fate and it really does work. The slight problem with the Fate is that 8 HP is not super tanky, yeah? I mean, it does have a dodge side, but you don't want to your red to freaking dodge. So it's not super tanky. And the spell is not exactly... It doesn't heal against Hexia. That's like something that's pretty important to take note of. So you do need your team to deal with Hexia already. You need another solution for Hexia instead of just trying to heal up. It doesn't work there. There's a lot of other the rest you can just trivialize the Hexia fight by, you know, just keeping your blue alive, you just heal up and then it never does anything meaningful. If you don't burst it down in turn 1, of course, you can also burst it down. Fate has just a very small problem in that. But otherwise, they're pretty solid spell in every other fight, good sides. Slightly low HP, so maybe like here is fine. Fencer, yeah, that's one of the 4 good orange. And all the good tier 3 orange are broken. Maybe Assassin wouldn't say it's broken, but it's very consistent, solid. Maybe I put it here. Yeah, it doesn't belong in the same tier as these things, you know. The Fae, yeah, Fae sucks. 5 HP. Spell is still good. But on turn 1, sometimes you have problems if you are trying to play really long fights. You can get into a lot of situations where you just find like 2 of your heroes are dying. One of them is Faye because he has freaking 5 HP. And your whole team is kind of low because it doesn't really burst heal besides the spell. And the spell is also relying on how well you are rolling. So in the fight where you are completely bricking, you find yourself in an even worse situation. It's kind of like a low roll amplifier in a way, which is not exactly great. Potential is absolutely there. It's like 1 weaken, very strong, 1 boost is still okay. The spell is good. If you low roll, you low roll. I don't want to low roll. So personally, I hate Fate. I hate Fate a lot. My opinion of Fate has still also been the same in the last patch, and this patch is even worse. And it's not that bad. It's not as bad as this guy, so it can still be here. The Fiend, well, curse dependent. If you are trying to play longer fights, maybe it's not that good. 60 HP is also nothing to write home about, like pretty easy to get killed. Especially with the pain side. Oh yeah, also like kind of mediocre, but curse dependent. Some curses this thing is very good, like Monster Pristine, suddenly you have a freaking Fiend and bam, like 3-4 points. This fighter, yeah, consistent output. Honestly, yeah, it's just solid for tier 1. For second, wow, Gabo. Potential sometimes depend on your team, but like it's not doing the rest job. Yeah, this is basically, I don't even know like what it should be, but you usually do not want this out of your red. You just face a really awkward situation when we have this thing. Like the dice is good, but it's just weird because it doesn't do its job. Yeah, with that damage it's probably quite good because of the heal all that plays immediately. But it's a red that doesn't really make a ton of mana, and it has like 3 sides that don't really do anything meaningful early. Yeah, it's just freaking sad, right? Yeah, it's just freaking sad. The gambler. Maybe 10 likes gambler, so he doesn't change it, but I don't know, maybe he hates gambler, so he doesn't change it. Yeah, garbage. Gardener is okay. 5 HP. Decent mana gen if you play long fight, it has like the mega growth. Healing output is okay, spell is okay. Yeah, nothing really to write home about, but it's not terrible. Probably belong with the doubles. The Ghast. Emma talks a lot. Yeah, my favorite thing about Gambler is that if somehow your left and middle sides are covered, yeah, like you have Petrified 3 or something. Now it rolls 1 damage and it says jackpot. Yeah, that's my favorite part about Gambler. Wait, the Ghast. Very underrated last patch by certain people. Still very strong now. Like in fact the top bottom side is probably even stronger. It just does a different job, yeah. So if you pick the Ghast and expect it to be good, the rest of your team needs to deal damage. But that's not a huge problem with like how good the orange and the yellows are now, and also they are tanky. Yeah, like you just have more carries in the top 2. But just very good. Generally, I think I just put it here. I don't remember where I would put it last patch, but now I think it's like pretty fair. Broken. Why does this have 9 HP? Can somebody tell me why this thing has 9 HP? But yeah, like completely busted broken spell, good dice, like very consistent dice, and insanely tanky. It just does everything except burst damage. The only thing it cannot do is burst damage, so don't need it that much. Because you play, if you face the fact that maybe you need to burst down, you play the chill and then that's kind of like burst damage. Because it buys you like half a turn. It's stupid. Gladiator, yeah, solid, tier 2, yellow, better than brute. Not like broken anything, but solid. Probably here is fine. Guardian, actually quite strong now. Top bottom blocks a ton. Maybe you can scale with Scrapper. Maybe you can scale with Chakram. It deals like freaking 6 damage. It has 3 sides that block a lot. 3 sides that block a massive amount. Wouldn't put it here though, but it's not so bad anymore. Probably a solid B nowadays. This is what, healer? Yeah, healer, heal 4. If the fight goes long, this thing actually heals an insane amount for a tier 1. Like 2 sides that heal 4, yeah? 2 sides that heal 2 and then 2 sides that give mana. Very solid dice. The spell, it's like what, it's man, right? It's nerfed a little bit, but still not too bad. It's good. Honestly, yeah, for tier 1 red, I think do I like that the most? What are the tier 1 reds? Yeah, I think I like healer the most now. Like beforehand, it was clearly split, yeah. But with how the cursors are being picked nowadays, this thing is just strong, like super strong. Wouldn't put it in S though, but it's like definitely here. Herblitz is falling off. Herblitz is maybe the biggest change, not biggest change, but like the biggest shift in placements between patch. Even though there's nothing that changed about Herbalist. Like, the dice the same, HP is the same, spells the same. But it is way worse now. When you play slower curses, like the Vine is not more efficient than the... It's like you spend your mana better, yeah? But if you're not trying to kill enemies, the output you get out per turn is the same. And then the actual size of Herbalist, very mediocre. You have 2 bricks. In fact, you actually have 4 bricks. Because the regen one is not good enough in actual dangerous fights. And then even with the hit, you only gain 2 mana and your spell is not extra output. Also only 7 HP. Also not vampire. So last patch Herbalist is a very clear like, top tier, maybe S, maybe A, depending on how you want to categorize your tiers. But this patch is quite sad. Maybe it's still better than these though, but not by that much. Wait, who is this? Yeah, who the hell are you? Name starts with what? Like... Hoarder. Okay, Hoarder. Yeah, Hoarder is pretty sad now. It used to be super broken, but so I guess it's like more balanced now. But even though the dice has 6 sides, yeah, like all of them deal 2 damage, it's not consistent at all. Still tanky. Yeah, it's still good, but yeah, it's just a slight disappointment. It's probably still here, but yeah, it's just a slight disappointment because beforehand it was like so obviously insane, you know. But yes, I guess the game is more balanced with at least with this. I wouldn't say the overall game is more balanced, but at least this thing is more balanced. Initiate, well, 4 HP, size of garbage. It does, however, mitigate low rolls early game. For example, yeah, you have like freaking lazy scoundrel team or whatever, and suddenly you have an initiate so you don't die. Ban with a lot of curses. Any curse that restrict the amount of spells being used in one turn early game and punished immediately, because usually those are late game curses, yeah. But with initiate, you immediately get punished early game. Any burst cooldown and the forget burst or whatever also cannot be played. Well, it depends on what kind of curse, but yes, like some side blank, yeah, it's good. Some spells weaker is bad. And it's fine. It's like 4 HP. It's not like so bad, but depends on your team. This thing is very team dependent. But honestly, yeah, probably low B if anything. Low B, high C, somewhere in between. Jester. Oh, I actually liked this thing last patch, but now every time I see this, I'm just freaking crying. Yeah, like this patch, every time I see this thing, I'm just crying. 6 HP, mediocre dice, the spell is not even... the spell is like whatever, but your fights go freaking forever, you go long. You block and heal and whatever, so who cares about flicking? And then whenever you face a massive damage lethal, because it has 6 HP or whatever, you cannot bail you out because the size. The dice is garbage. Does it belong here? Like, probably not belong here, right? Like, this is the absolute garbage, the trash tier, yeah? I think it's bad, but it's not that bad. Juggler is okay. Some awkward curses, like the taunts to all enemies. There's a boss that gives taunts in the mid game now with the Wendigo. Actually, no, with Wendigo, then you actually can choose your own team, yeah? So you don't contribute into the taunt. So okay, like very fishy to pick with permanent. But beyond that, it's okay. Yeah, beyond that, it's okay. What are the tier 2 orange actually? Yeah, Spellblade, Dabbler, Ranger, Rogue, Ninja Trapper. Okay, so it's probably a solid B. Yeah, it's probably a solid B. It does have a self cantrip now, so that's also slightly risky. Yeah. Keeper, broken. The only weakness this thing has is that it doesn't cleanse. Yeah, it has exactly one problem, is that it doesn't cleanse. Otherwise, insanely tanky. Works super well with any protection item later. If you scale with steel, yeah, this thing is ridiculous also, and it just full blocks. It blocks way too much. But yeah, exactly one problem is that it doesn't cleanse. So if your red also doesn't cleanse and you have to go long, somehow maybe have issues. But yeah, it's good. It's super good. Yeah, the knight, yeah, completely dumb, stupid. The vampire tier. Caldera is not even the top 2 tier 2 heroes, yeah, because these things are stupid. But yes, the tactic is... I don't even know, like, why? Why does it block 3? If it blocks 2, it would be somewhat balanced. But for some reason, it blocks 3. Ah yes, the reroll, the thing that tells you to reroll. You see, here are all the reroll candidates. You see Alloy, you can reroll. You can see Lazy, you can reroll. Because you reroll into, you never reroll to same heroes. from the curse screen, I mean. But yeah, I don't even know, like, why is this a thing? Waiting lazy portrait, like here is the is like snooze bubble. Like it's basically sleeping. Leader team dependent, sometimes very strong, sometimes worthless. Because this thing is the dice amplifier, it's not strong itself, it makes your other carry stronger. Which sometimes is not what you want out of your yellow tier 3, but sometimes exactly what you need. So again, like very team dependent, if that's so, we can put it here. But even as a, honestly, as a blind pick, it's not that bad. Because dice is not, the dice is okay. Loss, they are very solid. Extremely consistent damage, good reach. And even with only 3 HP, it has a freaking dodge. So it's surprisingly not that easy to kill. Yeah? And it deals a lot of damage. The looters. Wow. 6 HP. Why? Why does it have 6 HP, guys? Like the dice already doesn't even do anything, yeah? And now suddenly it has 6 HP. And then it has to compete with like this. Like what? The mage, yeah, I'm poking. The dice is okay. The spell is a complete disappointment. But the dice is still okay, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. The meddler now, a controversial tech maybe, but I like this. At least on that phase, I like this. Because generally you can actually roll, even if you roll 2 bones, yeah? Maybe you should start with the 1 bone, but even if you roll 2 bones, but you are facing a problem you need to deal with immediately on the same turn, it's fine. Because you can clean up the bones the turn after, you can just roll a little bit of output. If you do not roll bones, so no low rolls, the dice is insane. You either roll 2 or 3 mana. The spell is solid, bypass a lot of curses, and has 6 HP. So on unfair, I would actually put this quite high. On brutal, yeah, on brutal is here. On unfair, metal is good. What is this? The red medic. Medic has like one problem, and it's pretty freaking big. The other than other die is actually good when you play slow fights, yeah, but it has one very big problem. On vampire, no, it has a bigger problem than that. It's that it does back mana. So it's very often the turn 1 you just roll a brick. Even if you roll regen 2, it's not flexible. So it's like you have one side to roll on turn 1. Spell is fine. I think meant for whatever the spell score is not. Is it meant or is it not? But yeah, it changes HP to 4 for 1 mana. It's fine. Because the spell also works well with its side too. But yeah, the problem is that it doesn't make mana on its own. So your blue really need to do something about it. Or you have like a spell blade or something that also cover mana generation. Otherwise, like, some fights get extremely weird. And it's not that tanky on its own. So I don't like medic very much. But it's not so bad. Sometimes it really performs because yeah, if you can use the heal suddenly, it's like one side heals 6. The regen 2 is a very powerful side if you do not die early. If you do not get front loaded by your enemies, yeah, suddenly you have this regen 2, you're freaking broken. Monk, yeah, Monk solid. Honestly, pretty consistently happy when I see Monk. It's just not the knight, but it's good. Like very tanky, very good against militia. Yeah, the militia, you see the monk, it sees the monk and runs away. Yeah, only really weird with Scrapper because it doesn't actually block the Scrapper. Otherwise, it's super solid. It will have clan success and some damage. Yeah? Like the AoE damage is actually killing illusions. Myco, yeah, Myco is the same situation as this. Like the sight doesn't change, the spell doesn't change, HP doesn't change. Wait, did HP change? I don't know. But most of the things about the Myco itself is the same. However, because of the patch, like suddenly it's way worse. It's not that bad. It's not like this tier, but it's still pretty sad. Quite long is fine. It's okay, but it just doesn't do enough compared to the other actual blues, you know. Because before you actually see Michael, you're happy, yeah? But now you see Michael, it's like, I guess I play with Michael. It's still better than Jester. So it's probably somewhere here, but pretty sad. What is this? Mystic? Yeah, Mystic. Mystic is the consistent 1 mana now, pretty nice. The gaze is still completely useless though, but the dice is much better. It's okay. It's like not as good as the like this thing, but it's fine. Ninja, yeah, team dependent, item dependent. 6 HP and the side is very reliant on your team and your items. I don't like this too much, but it has potential. Paladin, okay, pretty tanky. It's slightly weird that it has hammer side though. Honestly, yeah, I think my best Paladin has been with the tier 1 item that transform all your damage side into kill enemies below 2 HP. I actually just use this item on Paladin and it owns. But other than that, it's slightly weird. The 4 damage, it's not exactly what you need out of your Grey. The other 3 sides are good and the start is good though. Dumbbell, yeah, the thing about Dumbbell and Paladin is that it's not even that strong. You have like 8 damage heavy and then what? Your whole team is still freaking dead. I mean, it looks nice, but yeah, you play 8 damage heavy on like the boss and then your entire team is dead. It's like okay, but yeah, it's not a good one. It's not a bad one either, though. Probably B is fine. What is this thing's name? I mean, I know what it is, yeah, but I don't remember the name for some reason. Pilgrim, okay, Pilgrim. Very good. Not a knight though. Not a knight though, but very good. Like, it doesn't care about weaken at all. Size that's great and the HP, 9 HP as well. Yeah, busted. Not the knight, but still busted. The poet does not cleanse, blocks a lot. Can use the broken, the crown +4 on the left side to generate an insane amount of mana. However, can also easily brick on turn 1. And has no cleanse on only 8 HP. Yeah, Peter would probably put this poet on like A or something, but I don't like poet that much. I don't hate it that much though. I do think it's a pretty solid somewhere here, but I'm not over the moon when I see this thing. Oh yeah, I know Peter would put it here, yeah, but I wouldn't. It's fine. What is this? Priestess? Which is just weird. Honestly, British is not even bad now, except for the one problem is that it has 5 HP. Man, if it has like slightly more than 5 HP, it would be probably quite good. But because it has 5 HP, it's way too... It's just like difficult to try to play long fight with this as well, because like, the spell is deplete. Yeah? So turn 1 you're facing lethal, and then you either need to block yourself or you need the Grey to block you, and then the spell is cast and then nothing makes progress, which you don't make mana. Yeah, if it had a 7 HP or something, I would think this is quite good. But for some reason it has 5. Not as bad as these though, but pretty bad. The Prince. The Prince. I will tell you, I basically never pick this thing. But if you are losing the run, no matter what, yeah, okay, sure. Here's something that can maybe win you the run. If I have a choice, I would not pick this. But they can build you out some garbage, absolute garbage spots. But it is a grade that does not block, yeah. It's a grade that doesn't really block. Tankiness is okay, but nothing too special, and has freaking 3 blanks. So yeah, pretty sad. But yes, can be run winning sometimes. You cannot deal with everything else. Prodigy, honestly, I don't hate this thing as much as this, even though you might think that it's like the same as the lazy, yeah. But 3 mana is a lot stronger than this garbage. And 3 mana is generally a lot stronger than this garbage. Still quite bad though, because you're only 2 sides. When fight goes long, you have maximum 6 mana. Even if the fight goes like 5 or 6 turns, whatever, you can make only 6 mana. And then it has 4 HP. So it's slightly better, but still quite bad. Prophet, yeah, busted. Casus win game. Yeah, you roll 4 mana, okay, you play Sus and then fight's over. But no, really though, this dice is extremely good. And the spell, if you go long, is completely busted broken. Like, Prophet, yeah, Prophet is great. Ranger? Ranger is also... I mean, Ranger did get some buffs. Like, it has one more side now. But mostly, I like Ranger a lot now. Honestly, nowadays, I would put Ranger here. Because when you play, like, slower, you make the enemies tankier, yeah? You play slower fights. The bigger threats to you would be things that stay in the back that just keep hitting you and you cannot get through the front line with those. So having range access is more important, and now this doesn't even break you anymore. Because it consistently rolls aside. Okay, some snipers in the back that shoot you every single turn, boom, you just like shoot it back. It does completely fine against the... Yeah, you can just keep re-rolling for the 4 damage as well if you need it on turn 1, and even if you break, you still have things that hit the backline. Good against Grave, good against the Bones. AoE access is consistent. Skills well with items. Ranger maybe is like the biggest winner of this. I shouldn't say that when these things are here, but like compared to the relative power level from last faction, maybe this thing gets the biggest boost. Because Knight was already good in last faction, now it's broken, but it was good before. Vampire was a little bit weird before, now it's broken, so maybe it's Vampire. But Ranger before was like quite bad, but now I'm pretty happy to see this. Rogue. Rogue is probably still slightly better than Juggler, but I wouldn't put it here. I'm not that happy over the moon to see this thing. It's like okay. Probably just a solid beat here. Roulette. Oh yeah, I would say Rogue is better than Juggler. Roulette is potentially the loser of this patch as well. Even with the side replacer, it just feels so mediocre. I talked about this the other day on Discord. But it's just kind of sad, you know, because you are wasting an item slot on it, and then the other already skills so well items, so now you just have a roulette and doesn't do much in boss fights. And the dangerous fights are boss fight nowadays. It's for some reason it just falls off. Beforehand you see like this roulette, you negate left side, just a freaking monster. You deal 4 damage, 5 damage, you are super tanky. I guess you did lose 1 HP in this act, but now the 4 or 5 damage is not even sufficient anymore. And then it doesn't scale that well with items. While also demanding 1 item to replace the left side. Pretty sad. I don't think it's so bad here though, but it's like low B. Ruffian. You want Gambler, but also the Gambler that kills itself. Yeah, I love Gambler that kills itself, guys. However, it is actually sometimes it can make some unplayable curses like doable. So it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's like fine enough. Wait, who are you? Wait, who is that? Oh, Scoundrel. Okay. Yeah, Scoundrel. One of the worst tier ones for sure, but not. Actually has potential when the AoE side is pretty sick in some runs. 6 HP is nothing to scoff at either, it's like okay. But yeah, it cannot be like here. It's either here or here, but I don't think it belongs in F. I will be the Scoundrel Defender. Because it does have 6 HP. This is Scrapper. Yeah, Scrapper. Under the tier 2, sometimes you just keep over tier 3. But again, depends on your grade, and it can break turn 1. However, the potential is extremely high. Yeah? Probably still put it here. Scrapper is good. Seer, Holy the Seer. I mean, I wouldn't go so far to put it here, but you know, fight goes long, you cast Foretell, you win. The Holy Seer. Not quite here, because some runs you cannot do that. Some runs you cannot actually cast Foretell on turn 1. And then everything sucks. Yeah, basically if you cannot cast Foretell the moment you roll 3 mana on this, yeah, it's a very sad hero. But if you can cast Foretells even once, yeah, good things happen, because then you win the fight. You can cast Foretell the first time, you can cast Foretell the second time. And sometimes you cannot Foretell on turn 1 when you roll 3 mana and everything sucks, because now the dice is empty. Shaman heals a massive amount with the dice. The spell is slightly better, but yeah, Shaman has a small problem. Okay, not that small. Shaman's main problem is that it doesn't make mana. That's a tier 3 red. And the healing side do not play turn 1, yeah? When the fight goes long, so you already have somewhat under control, and maybe you're stalling out a little bit. Then the Shaman side is super good. It is still solid, but yeah, not making mana sometimes really is a big problem. If your run is in a situation where you're weak specifically for like this 1 or 2 fights. And Shaman cannot deal with that. Because yeah, on turn 1 it doesn't really deal damage. It also doesn't block either, it's just like... I mean, it blocks, but it's basically not consistent on turn 1, and it doesn't make mana. That is fine, it's solid. 11 HP is a lot. And healing 10 is an insane sight if you can actually use a heal. And yes, if you're building tanky and enemies don't deal extra damage, yes, you can use a heal. And then the side you roll the heal 10 is insane. Now yeah, have some clear weaknesses, also have some clear strength, so probably here is like fine. Sharp shot, yeah, no thanks. Why is this the same? I mean, left side got a buff, but like, who freaking cares? Deals 3 damage, like, come on, man. Not even tanky, yeah? It's like, deals freaking 3 damage, and it has like, what, 1 good side. I mean, if you're somehow dying to sleds, then I guess this can sometimes bails you out, but once again, it's only one side, 42% per turn. That's what area is a very obvious F for me. Like, absolutely the worst tier 3 orange. I say that when Dancer exists, yeah? And Ludus. This thing is actually the worst one. Because it does not even have the potential, you know. The others at least have some potential to become like something. This thing deals 3 damage. And that is all you get 3 damage. Like, wow. Sinew? Extra skill is so strong with the slate? Yeah, 42% of the time it does something. And then you miss, and then what? Yeah, what happens when you miss? Because the actual good tier 3, you know, they don't have like one side that you must roll. They usually do multiple things. Like even Ludus is like, I don't know, like 2 sides you can roll, yeah, 5, 6. Ludus depends on items. If I'm forced into one of these and there's no items, just I guess I take Snapshot. But Ludus actually plays better with items a lot of times. Right? There's like this Horn Viper, yeah, for example. Right, Horn Viper is way better on this. Sinew, it's okay. 4 damage access, yellow. Exert is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Slightly worse because now you don't really have a clean kill on Ghost anymore. Like before, yeah, you know, this is a Ghost killer, but now it cannot. It's okay, it's probably around Brute tier. Soldier, yeah, very solid. I like Soldier. 1 HP buff, extremely consistent sides. Can block. Yeah, Cleanse Exert? No. Sorcerer has fallen off a cliff. Yeah, Astro has fallen off a cliff. And also it's the chance to break on turn 1 is still always there. It's like 1 out of 27 to just roll completely nothing. And even if you roll cantrip 1 time, it's not that strong. And you don't build around it like... It's not that easy to build around Sorcerer right now. Because a lot of items are more suitable for the orange and the yellow, and Sorcerer without item it's just garbo. Also not tanky. Pretty sad, honestly. I probably don't go too far to put it here, but yeah, Sorcerer this patch is pretty garbo. Sparky. I saw every game somehow? No, I can't Warlock every game. If it's not Warlock, I just want something tanky, you know, so that it face tank some hits and then every other hero is dealing damage. Like the Weaver, yeah, Weaver has dodge. The Gas, yeah, the Gas blocks. Even the freaking Chronos dodge, you know, I want dodge. Now this is very cost dependent. But in some runs it will be completely busted, like the best tier 2 you can see. In some runs, other runs is the Sparky is still quite bad. Yeah, still brutal, especially like tough HP too. Yeah, 12 curse point and here's a Sparky bomb, 1 mana. But for unfair, still not that good. Better, much better than before though, if the fight goes long. And the spell is quite strong now. Before it would be a clear F, but nowadays, honestly, he is probably fine. Spellblade still strong. Before it would definitely be somewhere here. Still very solid, but it's not like super broken now. It's fine. Like, very solid. Splin, yeah, Splin still great. Comparable to these two are pretty close to, for me. Check, yeah, defect is 5 now. Squire is okay. I don't think it's as good as these two, but it's fine, solid. Stalwart, very good. Not broken, but very, very good. Extremely consistent block and cleanse works well with item. Constrict and die at 14 to the heart. Oh yeah, I missed that run. Definitely go watch the hard fight at least. Yeah, if you did miss that run, definitely watch the entire hard fight. Spoilers alert, it lasts 2 hours. But yeah, a very cool fight. Stoic, 15 HP. It doesn't actually block that much and it doesn't cleanse. But stun side and 15 HP is good. You can even, if you have a tier 9 item double HP, you can even stun the freaking final boss, yeah? It's like fine. I don't think it's like the top tier, the tier 3 or anything, but it's... I'm not unhappy to see it. Probably like here. Wait, what are you? Surgeon. Ah, Surgeon. Yeah, solid side heals a lot. Consistent healing, 10 HP. Spell is fairly solid. Oh wait, Student. Yeah, I literally skip Student. Okay, Student fine. Student... Nowadays I would say Student is not too bad. Only 3 sides, but the sides are very strong, yeah? You play long fights. It still has a Bramble problem, but Bramble right now is a freaking joke. Yeah, Bramble got like heavily nerfed in case you haven't noticed. It deals like 2 less damage per turn now or something. And otherwise, yeah, this actually has good sides when you play long fights. Of course it can brick, and the spell is whatever, but you're just trying to block when you don't care too much about bursting things on turn 1. Perfectly fine. It's 2? What do you mean? The spell is 1 and 3 cost. It's still the same, that's a slice. Rainbow fights so free, yeah. Rainbow doesn't actually kill you now. Like if you die with Rainbow, it's because you run out of sight. But it doesn't actually deal damage. Oh yeah, the cleave, yes. It used to deal single target is 7 damage and cleave was 3, but in this current patch, the single target is 5 and cleave is 2. So it just deals 2 less damage per turn. Complete joke. Hey, the Surgeon. Well, it doesn't actually do much on turn 1. If your fight if you have some things to deal with turn 1 already though, this thing scales well with items as well, yeah? But you have something to deal with turn 1 already, and then you want to drag the fight out long, this thing is super good. Yeah, it gains like what, 4 pips, right, this Surgeon. A little bit cost dependent, but it's usually solid. It has 1 weakness, it would be... Okay, it has 2 weakness. Number 1 is that it doesn't cleanse for red. And number 2 is that on turn 1 is slightly weak. No, it's not even that true because you can block 3 as well on turn 1. But it's not like auto pick. Some runs left it has problems, but it's consistent and it's strong if you play the long fights. What are you? Thief, okay. 4 HP, 2 damage, 1 out of 8, you just completely brick. Mediocre back then, mediocre now. Yeah, just like mediocre. But it's not insanely terrible. On our video, it's only 1 out of 8. Looking at this gap, it's only 1 out of 8. Trapper definitely got slightly worse compared to last patch. But depending on the curses, sometimes it's better. It's slightly weird. But you have consistent dodge now, it's just you don't deal damage yourself. So it's like very tanky, and then sometimes you can go in with the vulnerable and the snipe. It still works extremely well with items that boost like top bottom pips, but the Herbalist falling off also makes this slightly worse as well. But yeah, it has very consistent dodge. Before I would say Trapper is maybe high B or A, but nowadays I don't know, probably low B or high C. I still don't hate Trapper so much though. Oh, probably here as I find. The Valkyrie. Oh, wow. Okay, that's probably going too far, yeah, but it's bad. Yeah, terrible. Sometimes can do something. I mean, your Angel Feather Valkyrie is still there, but like you don't need this. Your heroes are so freaking tanky nowadays. Like, why on earth do you want something that just bricks you every single turn until you're already losing control of the fight, and then it stops bricking? Like, yeah, garbage. Venom, yeah, broken then, broken now, is stupid. Boss killer, best boss killer in the game. Is it still true? Probably still true, right? Yeah, it's probably still true. Even though like this thing is certainly giving it some competition, yeah? As the best boss killer. There's a 9 now. I Venom big rate is still like close to 100 and it just wins every single time. Like it's ridiculous how much damage this thing deals in the final boss. The only fight that maybe has a small problem, but even then it's not true, is the head. That's the only fight where maybe you feel like it doesn't deal as much damage as you would like, because it doesn't deal that much damage on turn 1. But still works insanely well with items. And yeah, the plague is one-shotting any boss after like 1 or 2 turns. And the boss itself can even apply poison. You can make curses stronger. Venom is still, honestly, still stupid. Yes, okay, veteran, but yeah, we can put the thing in S first and talk about the other things. Why is this a thing also, by the way? Why does it have like 6 sides and 10 HP? 6 good sides, by the way, yeah, that all scale well with items. Yeah, a complete dice. Every single side scales with items. Also tanky on its own. Flexible because it can block. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Veteran falling off a little bit is the same problem as roulette. And it's like the good tier 3s. Yeah, it's like this thing exists now, so you see a veteran, you're just like kind of sad. It's still fine. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's just like there, you know. 11 HP is not even that much nowadays. The Warden, I mean, yeah, still solid, not broken, no? And very, very solid for tier 2 grade. 6 side very consistent, 10 HP is super tanky. Damage access, otherwise somewhat consistent block. The Warlock. Funny enough, right? Fights go longer, yeah? But I think for some reason Warlock has gotten stronger compared to last patch. At least for me, at least I feel like somehow Warlock has felt stronger. Even though the fights are supposedly longer. Like 30 is just a freaking huge number, man. Like boom, kill one big thing and then just block everything else and then the fight is won. Because now, yeah, the enemies only do not deal extra damage, yeah? And now you kill one immediately and then nothing can ever kill you anymore. Like boom. Also, yeah, extremely strong against final boss. Like it's just yeah, insane. The Weaver was okay with item. The spell is not that good. I mean, it's okay. It's still fine. It gets 6 value for 3 mana. But it's not full 6 value, of course, because in the final boss you waste a lot spill. You spill a lot of damage with this. But your north sides, potential skill with items, it's solid. Also 9 HP, like pretty tanky for tier 2 blue. The Warlock, it's okay, depends on curse. If your curse gives you a consistent stun target, for example, you like do Ethno or something. Ethon, Ethno, yeah, this thing suddenly like pretty freaking sick. Otherwise, it doesn't actually block your other heroes that well. So it does run into some serious problems, but it's fine. With some curses, it definitely boosts to like, even here, yeah? But normally on average case, I think like yeah, B is fine. The whirl. Oh, I am whirling. I'm whirling so hard right now. Bad then, bad now. Yeah, bad then, bad now. You want to play long fights, here's something that actually does not block and also doesn't even deal concentrated damage. And maybe you can kill illusions or whatever crap for you, yeah, but yeah, very sad. The Witch. Very strong spell, but awkward dice. Not super tanky either. Very strong spell though. It's kind of like, I would say it feels pretty freaking similar to Shaman, except it's like slightly worse. I mean, it's okay. Probably still. Yeah, probably still like here. I don't know. Yeah, probably still here. If you have a blue that makes a lot of mana though, and you can just like salve like repeatedly, super good. Because you get 2 value of 1 mana. Wizard, well, you're item dependent. Sometimes wins you run, sometimes completely worthless. Because your items usually go on, your endgame items usually go on like orange and yellow. Now this thing is a little bit less effective. Also no dolphin. Duck is more high opportunity cost because it's tier 7. That's not, yeah, Wizards like slightly sad, but still it's run winning sometimes. So yeah, sure, can be here. And the rest, well, Valkyrie sucks, so red also sucks a little bit more. The spell is unusable. I mean, not unusable, but not that good. It's okay, not for 20, but also not kind of what you want to use. Doesn't make that much mana. Deals like 4 damage sometimes. Can technically solo every fight. Technically speaking, this can solo every single fight, but yeah, it's quite bad. Wait, how long was that? It's more than 1 hour, right? This tier list. But yeah, it's like here. No greens. Okay, let's actually freaking play the run. Oh, where are we? First round, yeah, starting team is okay. Not super tanky though. As you can see, yeah, the Gualop doesn't actually block other heroes, and he has a lost 3 HP, the Prodigy 4 HP, and the Gardener also doesn't heal a lot. And Linstrot is a tier list. We are too late now, already close the browser. If you want to do that, you actually need to dig the vote. Okay, we have triple seed. Loss is killing 1 seed. Fighter is probably killing another seed. And Warlock can actually either stun or kill another seed, so we can deal with it 3 seeds pretty easily first wave. But this kind of thing permadeath is not super chill, yeah? Tough HP suddenly makes the seed difficult to kill. Permadeath with this team is not completely chilling because, again, this thing doesn't actually block that well. I mean, one side prevents death completely, but it doesn't gain you block per turn. Free 10 plus 1? Yeah, free. Heavy dice, rush. Heavy die is not that bad here, it's like okay. Slightly awkward Prodigy though, because most of the time you're just rolling this and then most of the time this rolls blank, yeah, and then you roll like one of these roll blank as well, and then you face a very annoying spot. If I take permadeath, then how is it? How stupid is it to do 7-2? Half HP and Rude Awakening, you know, we just changed to Alpha. If we survive, it's free 2 points. And the loss is, in theory, pretty decent against this, but yeah, the Warlock is useless, so that's probably just stupid. Yeah, you have the Warlock and you take this and you cannot block anything, and then it snipes you 1 by 1. This stun doesn't work, you cannot block any other ally, and then everything dies. So probably not. If you play this here, it's either 10-1 or some combination of top HP permadeath and something else. You cannot take top HP improvised armor, because if we take these together, the seeds will... Actually, no, it's not even so bad. It's pretty bad because then we cannot kill the taunt, yeah. We actually cannot kill the taunt. So then we fight the +1, we need 11 points. This is with this on, we are offers. Yeah, I don't think with this starting enemy team we can take this tough HP. So it's either 10-1 or some permadeath combination. Improvised armor is impossible, not impossible, but really hard to kill the seed. And improvised armor with permadeath means that the enemy, we don't really face more damage on turn 1, yeah. But this team is mostly just dealing damage. A poison 1 damage was 7. I mean, sure, that poison is playable, but is it actually good if you want to drag fights out? Because you take yeah, you take all poison and then what? I mean, you can take something like bot blank. Bot blank all poison is not even that bad. But it's just this one fight. If this is not exactly this fight, like this tough HP is completely fine. But tough HP to this fight is really bad if we low roll, like actually insanely terrible. Heavy dice suddenly says that we cannot kill all the seeds, but maybe we don't need to kill all the seeds. It's only 1 out of 8 that all these like hatch, and even if one of them hatch, is still fine. This is mostly free. So I can see 10-1. Other choice is 6. Cannot take permanent big hitter, they're stupid. So 6-4-1 or 6-3-2. (6-3-2) leads to a very potential low roll the seeds hatching on turn 1, yeah? And then we cannot kill them because the loss cannot kill. We need to deal 2 damage in order to get through this armor. And then the burst is also deplete, so we cannot really burst twice, even if the prodigy rolls 3 mana. I hate 10-1, man, but that's because I sometimes can just low roll heroes in mid game and it really sucks. But maybe it's fine. The starting team is not that bad with the heavy dice. It's not that good though, it's not that bad. Otherwise is what, bot blank? What do I do with bot blank? One name is side here, one name is side here, stun. So dealing with the seed is slightly more difficult. 2 heals, whatever, nothing here. Now, of course, bot blank with rush is slightly anti-synergy, but you cannot really replace bottom sides super well, yeah. But usually the item that replace bottom also comes to replace top. Permadeath with bot blank some anti-synergy in the mid game because then yeah, your heal, your block is slightly weaker. And then yeah, on turn 1 you just die and you cannot deal with. What is this? Oh. Ah. Now wait a second. Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, 4 mana, yeah, so if we burst the seed twice, we can still just kill. For example, we can take this, and we can take this, or we can take this as well. And cracking with heavy dice is actually not bad, yeah? Because even if we miss, we still have 4 mana on turn 1 to do a thing. So I can actually see doing 10-7-6. 10-7 minus 6. Because we already have double burst to kill 2 seeds immediately. That's not bad, huh? That's actually not bad at all. Can we do permadeath somehow? If I do this and we have 4 more points. Cannot take tough HP, we improvise, because if we take these 2 together, then burst doesn't even kill these anymore. And roll, you can only draw 1 at a time. So you must lock 4. So I cannot take this, but definitely don't want this, yeah. So the only real choice here, I guess, is just bot blank. If we take permadeath, it comes with bot blank. So it's like this set, or we can do heavy dice alone. So it's just heavy dice versus bot blank permadeath. I think tough HP is always taken. Format as a low rolling turn 1 is not super easy, yeah. And honestly, comparing heavy dice to bot blank, it's heavy dice is really so much better. Not better, of course it's not better, it's freaking 10 points. But the point is that the chance to brick turn 1 between bot blank and heavy dice is... Of course heavy dice will bricks more. Unless you see the good heroes with it, of course, but right now we already have the freaking prodigy. Yeah, I think I do bot blank, no? Permadeath, bot blank, tough HP, cracking. Over the heavy dice. Now, permadeath, of course, always comes with something very annoying. It's that... And I think, yeah, I know you love heavy dice, Peter. I don't. I mean, I do, but I also don't. I like permadeath. That's the thing. But yeah, permadeath always comes with something very annoying. Is that the floor 16 spider is there, yeah? So how do we deal with the floor 16 spider? We need either the orange to have a dodge. Does the dodge come with bottom side or what? So Trapper... Well, would be pretty sad with the bottom blind. What else had dodge? Ninja? Yeah, okay, Ninja bottom blind is fine, but it's not very good. 6 HP. Broke, okay, right side. Tier 3, Fencer. Losing bottom is pretty sad on Fencer. Losing bottom is pretty sad on Venom. Losing bottom is pretty sad on Assassin. I mean, it's not that sad. Assassin is fine. And still also has dodge. Losing bottom, lose on Shifter's side, man. I don't want to lose Shifter. This technically has dodge, but yeah, no. So yeah, a couple of head dodge. And otherwise you can... other choices is maybe Valkyrie, maybe Pilgrim, or no, this doesn't work. Here, number 1. Here, number 2, and that's all, right? So we have 2 reds that can make the thing run away, yeah? Infected agent, yes. That can also work. Yeah, do a list sure you can kill from the thing. Can store infinitely in wave for agent inflict death. Yeah, the problem is that agent only hits one side though. Because the bottom side is empty. Oh yeah, we have a couple of answers like dots. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you can count this as 6. Maybe you can count this as 7. But I don't want this, so maybe you can count 6. 7, 8. But I also don't want this, so it's kind of like 7. Maybe this is fine with permadeath, but it's still not that good. 9, 10. Oh. Maybe it's heavy dice. Because with the bot blank as well, it's not even so free for early game, and then later on there's already a small risk. Because normally when I take, basically whenever I take permadeath, I'm saying that my early game is just free, so then it's like later, yeah, I need to worry about one fight that for 16, so I can just prepare the whole time for it. But the bot black is not exactly super safe either with the permadeath. Ah, it's fine. Can do heavy dice. If I lose, I blame Peter. Yeah, if I lose, I blame Peter. Ah, so two seeds are hatching, yeah? I win, yeah, you see this? See this? Like, what's my turn? At least we have burst twice here, so we burst kill this and we burst kill this. And this can hit here. This Warlock right now is rolling empty. Stun and then save mana is a good thing. So honestly, I think I roll the Warlock, yeah? Yeah, this right now is only one side that is good. This has two sides that would be good. And this has three sides. So we just roll the Warlock. Oh, thanks, Warlock. Oh, it's fine, it's okay. Thing is already dead. So we just hit here. Yeah, that sucks. No, Heavy Dice owns. Look at this. Interesting. It kills, right? Yeah, it does. But we have empty side here, it's fine. Ha! Oh, these are the heavy dice heroes. These are certainly the heavy dice heroes. So which one do we take? Pilgrim is S tier and Doubler is B tier. So by definition, we must pick the Pilgrim. And Seed, no, the Seed has this thing. It doesn't even deal damage. It deals no damage. So what we bet on Doubler is a Spellblade. And honestly, the Knight now with the heavy dice, I mean, it's still broken, but it's not. The difference is smaller, yeah, between Knight and Pilgrim. Now the problem with Pilgrim is that we don't deal damage. I mean, but changing the loss to the Doubler also doesn't deal damage. It just get plus 6 HP. We go from 3 HP to 9 HP. And this has access damage, 3 damage here, 2 damage here, 2 damage here to kill the like illusions turn 1 or something. The loss is really good to kill these things through the tough HP. Ah, this can stun though. I mean, loss is not bad. But Pilgrim is good. What are tier 2s? Yeah, this will be very good. This is already here. Garbage. Fine. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah, with heavy dice, these things get a lot worse, yeah. Kind of garbage. Okay, but not very good. For the gray, still good. Good. Pretty sad, but maybe fine. Okay, fine with heavy dice. Maybe this can do something. It probably still sucks. Good. Okay-ish. Worse. Still good. So we have like what? 1 hit here, 2 hits here, 3 hits, 4 hits. But for this we only have you. So 1, 2. Yeah, I take Doubler, yeah. Do we have damage issue on floor 4 with the Doubler pick or not? I mean, the Warlock also deals damage a little bit. Probably fine, right? Probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it actually roll aside, guys. Amazing. Wow, that is insane. Oh, it actually roll aside. Crazy. We have 9 mana, by the way, somehow. Any reason to Scotch? Not really. I mean, not now. Can Hemlock, though. Not a lot of reason to Hemlock either. Because you need the 2 damage to kill this either way. Well, this is only one side now, so probably don't even care about that. Gardener have 2 wood sides. That's good enough. Okay. Oh, we can store mana on turn 1. Or we can take the good item. Yeah, especially with this 4 mana on turn 1 and we get 2 block for free, yeah? And maybe it can put in more into offense. Where did I put this on? Warlock will self shield. I mean, putting it on Warlock so that we can stun longer is also a thing. Probably I want it on one of these. I don't care about Prodigy, yeah? Okay, change its name. Bro. Yeah, why did I actually put this? In this fight, maybe I do put on Prodigy because of the boar. Yeah, probably fine. Yeah, I mean, good choice. Yeah, probably good choice. We can already fight the kill here and then stun here, so Brook is safe. I think I want to roll Doppler. Okay, good. And now I roll this. Oh, every die is easy. Just free, you know? Yeah, every die is just free. Does this work? Ah, it does. Okay, so I can do that. I mean, it looks pretty good. We can Hemlock here. Kill Burst. Oh, that doesn't work. Wait, what? Oh yeah. It also has the boar passive, of course. Of course. What does it matter if it's done? I see the upgrade first before choosing to redraw or not. Does it make sense to do that? I mean, not really, right? Because let's say you upgrade the blue, yeah, like to Caldera or something, and they offer the blue redraw, you don't take it anyway. Otherwise, you don't pick the hero in the first place. Otherwise, you see the redraw first, and then you can make your informed decision. And yeah, let's say it offers to reroll this, and we take it, and we low roll into some garbage. Then maybe you can upgrade it immediately. So yeah, just take the reroll first. Let's see what it is. Fighter? Yeah, no. Fighter I want to keep. Yeah. Do we enchant or what? Are we enchanters now? Play cleric with the heavy die is not exactly the best, yeah, because this side is also losing the thing. But enchanter is really cool, no? Yeah, enchanter heavy dies also we have like this spell that we can cast on turn 1 because we have freaking 4 mana. And yeah, with heavy dice I do not want to take it random. If I have a choice, I would really prefer to not random. Holy 6 damage. We can stun alpha no one. Boom, 6 damage. 6 SP, so we have to... Scorch is better later, right? So I think I just do this. Should probably still hit the alpha. Wait, we can flip and get the thing. We can flip a 2 mana to get 3 mana right now, but like why? I can do it later. Yeah, I can just do it later. So keep 2 mana here, it's fine. Okay, try to kill alpha now or stun it. But looking like it's just going to die. If we flip right now, we gain 2 mana back. The Warlock gains the Undying, which is not great. Honestly, I think I keep this flip, but we can roll the Fighter maybe, because then we suddenly have... Yeah, we roll Fighter. If we roll one of these, you can flip until into this. Otherwise, we roll the 2 damage in the first place. And flip is always positive, because the Enchanter will land here. Wait, the wrong one. I'm flipping. So do we roll Warlock or not? Yes, this is fine, yeah, this is fine. Holy flipping. Oh, I'm a flipper. Quicksilver, huh? Quicksilver anchor small combo. Scrapper gets worse though with the heavy dice, but I guess with flip maybe it's okay. The ring is whatever, especially when we are flipping. Constant flip, yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, probably Quicksilver is still fine, right? There's a mini bookshelf. Bookshelf 0. Bookshelf, this is me. But the bookshelf RB is here. Yeah, Quicksilver pretty solid, right? With the anchor. Do I put it here? Does a blind flip if I stun it? I don't actually know. Bookshelf 0 and Bookshelf 0 is a council together. Play on Jason's account. But that's the entire council. It's like VM, Peter, Kuro, Jason. The co-op account. Yeah, I don't actually know whether if we stun the blind it frees or not, but we can find out soon. And of course I can always stun the snake, yeah. Is there any reason to change position here? Probably fine to keep it like this. Yeah, probably fine to keep it like this. So how are we flipping? This flips to nothing, this flips to nothing, this flips to 2 mana, which is fine. This flips to... Oh. Wait, flip is OP. Wait, who said that the spell is bad? Guys, who was it said this spell is bad? Because I hear this so many times, you know, people say this spell is like, it's like weird, just read it to get like what 2 output back and then it sucks. Flip is so sick, man. And honestly, partially it's because we have this. Especially because we have this. So the fact that you can consistently cast it on turn 1, yeah, on anything that you choose, it's like so much stronger. I think I want to roll stun, right? So let's try to roll stun. Okay, good. It still runs away. Good to know. And now we just play this and then flip everything else. I don't even know why I put 3 block here, but sure. Also, we have freaking 9 energy. Why do you have 9 mana? Can somebody tell me? Also, I still want the blind to run away. Probably this is 9 mana I just spent on block here. Because killing this takes 6 mana. Actually, then it's better to just burst it 3 times. That's pretty funny. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I think we buff the Brook. We buff Brook. Brook is having 3 block. So how's the flip? This is already fine. We flip here. This flip is engage. We probably don't care about Brook. This flip to... Yeah, this flip to like 4 damage. This fine, so it's like this. Then we flip. Like boom and boom and boom. Wait, this is better. That's fine, right? Probably okay. Totally free. The Monk and the Gladiator both are pretty good. Gladiator already have the engage, so it makes this side slightly worse. Pretty good with flipping, no? But oh yeah, with the Quicksilver as well. Is Quicksilver on Monk a thing? I mean, at the same time, of course, we take Monk and Scrapper is slightly worse, but if we take the Gladiator, then there's no Scrapper. And yes, I do not want to random unless these choices are actually trash. We do want to kill the Virtue on turn 1, but we already have the 4 energy burst for that. So, heroes. Here to... Scrapper is fine. Scrapper is worse with the thing, but still fine because you can 4 mana on turn 1 to even burst that. So this is good. This is fine. This is slightly worse, but maybe still fine. This is I guess with heavy dice is doing something. This is good, but it's here right now. This is terrible, and this is okay. Senior is really good with heavy dice because you can deal 4 damage and then turn after you're exhaust anyway, so nobody cares. Here, yeah, this is good. This is slightly worse. Very good. Okay-ish, but I don't want bad and broken. Current streak, yes. 3. 3 is like nothing. When it gets to, I don't know, like 10 or something, then maybe it's a streak. But 3, even if I'm not thinking, I can just click through and probably like 4 hours, I get 3 streak. But I am kind of playing a sample. So I do want to play properly. The Warlock will fall off soon, yeah? Because the stun stops working. The stun doesn't go on floor 8. The stun does not go on floor 8. We face Slime Queen, Slavers, or yeah, the Witches, or the Bell. Again, yellow. This is fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm guessing count these together as 4 and then maybe 4.5. Yeah, it's okay. And we have the flip, so the less consistent yellow can also do the thing. And yeah, I already have the engage in here, so the value of these sides is slightly lower. Only slightly, though, still good. Yeah, Mong is fine. Now this team I do see a problem is that we don't actually deal that much damage, no? But that's also not a massive issue, at least for now. Wait, don't do that. Don't hit Brook, please. Why are you hitting Brook? Are we flipping? This is not flipping. This is flipping to engage. This is flipping 2 damage. This is flipping the 2 clans block, what doesn't matter. We have 4 sides here to roll for Brook to flip for flip to happen. Ah, sure, we are flipping. Ah, okay. Oh wait, that's slightly awkward, huh? Yeah, I see the problem, but I guess it's still fine. Yeah, it's still fine. One Brook. Not 2 block for Brook or block 1 here, but it's fine. Why are they just hitting Brook? Like, what is this guy's problem? Wait, what? Oh, it doesn't even use this. Ah, I did not know that, but it doesn't actually even use this. Wow, that's insane, no? Wow, that's actually crazy. What? Wait, Enchanter S tier or what? Wait, Enchanter S tier? This is broken. Okay, I am flipping. So flip is just 1 free mana then. Like what? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know whether it's supposed to work this way, yeah? But that's actually insane. It's actually insane. Oh, it even works like this. Like we can add first and then flip. Yeah, I still have 2 sides. Yeah, that is stupid. Wow, that's actually stupid. A short sword. Well, we can short sword and enchanter, so we don't need to flip. Short sword and Brook is useless because whenever I roll this side, I just flip. So we do not want the stinky 2 damage. We got 3 mana. Probably still good, right, on enchanter. Yeah, still going on Enchanter. Wood with heavy dice as well, like maybe Brook is upgraded soon. Silver here, maybe? Probably not. Yeah, probably go still Quicksilver here so that the monk can just like save someone else. Any OP single use side can use twice with flip? No, not twice. As long as you do not roll the actual side itself, apparently it's never consumed. So it's kind of like giving you like 1.5 sides in a way. Because if you roll the original side in the first place, then it's gone. But if you roll the opposite side, which is the same one, yeah, then you can use it again. So the turn after you get another 2 sides. Now actually this is scaling up to 2, right? It's actually just doubles. Yeah, so effectively you double your single use side with the flip. Yeah, the spoon. Eventually it just goes to 2. Like one of 2, one of 2, one of 2, and it adds to 2. But it's worth rolling a land the original side, yes, sure. Of course that is the conclusion. So are we flipping? This is to... This flips to the things. This flips to 2 mana so we can keep. I think I roll Brook. Everything else can be flipped. Wait, this side sucks. Why can't I roll one of these? Oh, this side is so freaking bad, man. But probably I still keep it. So we can roll 1. Yeah, we can roll 1. Who do I want to roll? We are flipping, so probably roll fighter. Yeah, probably should roll fighter. So use this. Ah, so bad now. And then play this, and then I'll flip. Dice. Don't need to stun it this turn, so let's just let it hit me, and then maybe stun it next turn. It's good. This flips to 2. This is garbage. This flips to Sting. This is still healing, no? It's fine, so I guess I can still roll Brook. No! 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 Oh, that's so sad, man. I don't even know whether that's good or not, but sure. Probably fine to flip. Saw 1 block with this too. Yeah, maybe it's time to stop flipping. Oh yeah, this fight is like easy. The witches. The brute. Sparky with half HP is pretty nice. But it doesn't make mana for us to keep flipping. But the turn 1 this side is actually very strong. No, it's not kind of good, it's freaking broken. In fact, yeah, you know what you can do? Yeah, exactly. Like, I would see it. Is that you roll this side, you flip this side, and now you get just never exhaust these things. So maybe build up mana again. Yeah. You roll this side, you just flip to this, and you never exhaust. That has to be quite good, right? Because like with heavy dice, normally Sparky is like kind of garbo, yeah? But in our case, we have no bricks. Like, okay, 1 brick. Build up mana? What build up mana? We have freaking 4 mana turn 1 right here. Exhaust still... Oh, actually, yeah, it's true. Oh, yeah, it's true. Still quite strong. That's fine. Oh, we can upgrade this tier 2 to a tier 3. And we know... Maybe Scrapper is still coming, no? Yeah, we have exactly the yellow to upgrade. Random tier 3, good. Already have. Fine-ish, good. Total is how many items? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 39 items, 38 items. Out of these we have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess kind of 5 because we have Doppler. So how do we see this? So I have 37, so we have 5. 6. I don't know what this is freaking fishy, but maybe it's fine. Maybe you can count 6.5. We do have 4 mana on turn 1. So yes, we can store. Bad. Not that good. Good. So 7.5. This is great with a heavy die, yeah? So 8.5. 9. Okay, 9.5 maybe. I guess it's okay with a Monk. 10.5. 11. 12. 0.5 is probably 13. Yeah, don't love this. We lose a Quicksilver for this, so it's not that good. Maybe 13.5. Garbage. Bad with heavy dice, yeah. Okay. 14. 15. This actually is good with heavy dice, so maybe 15. Not so good. It's okay. 15.5. 16.5. 17. 18. So it's like 50-50. yeah, why sit with flip? Like 50-50. Yeah, sure. What a garbage. Wait, is it actually bad? Wait, this owns. You can also put it here. But yeah, here is probably good. That's a, what, tier 6 items, huh? yeah, that's a tier 6 item. So, Anchor... In this part, honestly, especially if I kill like Magrat on turn 1, I think I put on Sparky. Sparky is on freaking carry, man, so the carry must be alive. Yeah, the carry must live. Monka? Wait. Sparky owns. 3 damage. This is fine. I'll probably roll Enchanter, right? Fighter can only be flipped, yeah? Yeah, probably just throw Enchanter. Unfortunately, we cannot really flip in order to get engaged on this. But, that's okay. I can kill Agnes as well, immediately. That's what we want. So I don't need to deal with a freaking wolf with tough HP. Probably quite good. And if it's like this, I don't even need to flip. You can hit here to not waste the anchor as well. I mean, that looks pretty strong, huh? Yeah, that's probably pretty strong. Wait, Sparky is just rolling this side every single time. It's OP. The pulley or the chainmail? Chainmail good. Pulley kind of weird. I mean, it's like okay-ish with Clover, but at the same time we only have the Clover target. Yeah, just take a max HP. Yeah? Pretty good. Maybe here. Probably here. And see on the Monk as well, but actually no, maybe like this. Yeah, maybe this is better. Wait, Sparky is OP. Sparky broken. And now I can already get the engage for free. So what are you? No need to flip. I guess I can take this and then roll this. Yeah, no need to flip this turn. Whatever, this roll is fine. And kill a Slimer as well. Why don't you just kill a Slimer? This is really inefficient, no? That's why I just roll, just hit on turn 1, yeah? Everything's easy. Simply hit. If you don't hit, you're a bad player. I should block Enchanter. No, seriously, this game is too easy. I don't even care about looking at the dice, but this is good enough. Interesting. I guess... What do we zap? I mean, it doesn't matter, but I guess I can zap something. Here's Scrapper and here's Garbage. Wow. And your anchor of course goes on Scrapper. So we put this on the Scrapper now. Probably not, right? Because I do want to hard roll for this side, maybe on turn 1. And if we roll this, you can just flip until here. Yeah, that's fine. Am I really hard rolling for the thing? Probably yes. I don't know. It's like 2 of 3, and this also deals decent amount. You know? It deals 2 damage and deal 3. Scrappy also 1 shot, you know. Okay. I guess I keep this and roll this then. What a garbage. Yeah, Sparky has 6 damage side. I mean, we can still flip. So like something like this. And then now we flip. Oh yeah, it's only 2 damage. So I cannot really zap this thing. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine. you are fine. Okay, that can be flipped. Scrapper sucks. Scrapper, terrible. Actually, I should hit here and now flip. Yeah, and this kills the shade, and now I zap this and stun the whiz. So before that, I guess I can do this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hit here, flip. Hit this, kill this, zap here. Putting this on the Monk is not too bad. Pauldron flip is, you know... We're keeping a charter. Well, yeah, we're actually keeping a charter because suddenly we have like this. Yeah, this side is super strong and these sides are strong and this spell is actually kind of sick. It has 6 HP though. Oh, we can just take the hub. Yeah, then combo with this later after we replace the chanter. Yeah, probably right. This probably put on Monk. I can see putting on Sparky a little bit, probably not. Sparky I just want to roll damage on turn 1. But this rolling block, any block is fine because it also plays with this. Okay, I mean Sparky just hits. It's fine, we can throw Scrapper. Don't need to flip, so I guess I can do this. This runs away, yeah? You can do this. Actually, no, I lose 1 block. So I should do the spell first. So something like this, and then hit here, and then spell, I lose 1, but now I can do this. And I flip, and then runs away. And fight's done. Guys, Sparky has hit this side like every single turn, yeah, I'm telling you. Sparky actually has hit this side every single turn. It hasn't hit this side a single time. But every single turn is just this side. Sparky is just OP here, apparently. The Bash versus Prince, and the Bash is still having this thing, the anchor thing. Also, Prince sucks. There's an argument to put this here so we can stun, but probably not, right? Yeah, probably not. Ah, plus 3 HP on Sparky. I see. We can flip to the left side here. Basically full block this turn. I can roll the bash because the shield, if I'm flipping and keeping Doppler is fine too. I can roll the bash. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I think that's an okay turn 1. Not sure. This cannot be flipped. This can be flipped to the body slam, but then the monk is slightly griefing. Want to roll Sparky probably. Okay, this side's fine. And I guess I roll Bash. Can't target that. Well, I have to change. Yeah. Yeah, that fight's done. And flip. And flip. Yeah, this is worthless. We have no cantrip. This, yeah, demonic deal probably not, right? Not in this spot. So we just pull random tier 3 over because yeah, these are both a little bit annoying. Yeah, probably just random. It's a shame that it random so 2 tier 3s, but I guess we already have a tier 6. Hit is fine. Enduring to middle side, we... Oh! Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, I see, I see. That is probably quite strong, huh? That's probably quite strong. Yeah, that is probably quite strong. I mean, you can make it steel, but this is just way better, yeah? Also, this opens up Keeper. Like, Keeper has also the repel middle side. So if there's a Keeper, we already have a very good tier 3 to pick. Also, Keeper with the Bash is combo as well. Opens Keeper? Yeah, Keeper is now pickable, yes. We could finally... Yeah, Keeper is finally pickable after all this time. This can flip. Oh, this can flip. Can you flip? Oh no, cannot. I mean can, but it's not good. Ah, I'm flipping. Interesting. Very interesting. Guess I can play hit because why not? I mean, I think we're kind of strong. Not so sure, but I think we're kind of strong. Ah, open up Keeper. Hello, Keeper. Okay, so now we can body slam for freaking billion damage. We have this side also dealing a billion damage. You can flip to a consistent. This thing deals a billion damage on turn 1, and Doppler is also there. Well, next upgrade is maybe the orange, but we'll see. No, but honestly though, keeping the enchanter is not the dumbest idea. Yeah? This flip is so insanely strong with the... Yeah, this flip is actually so insanely strong with the current thing that we have going on. Like with heavy dice and relying on some combos. And also some very, very, very strong sides compared to a couple of others. Like here, for example, yeah, we freaking flip and this bass is dealing a billion damage. I know, I just look at this. Like this thing is already dead. So we hit here, we block this, and now we freaking flip. Yeah, it's just dead. Yeah, very interesting. The wine, we have hit. We do have hit. So for example, you put hit here and then you put wine on the bash, for example, yeah, and then you cast hit on turn 1, it cleanses the thing immediately, and the enemies all has poison. Ah, opens Venom. Ah, I see. Wow, with all these items combos, they like open up some very niche picks right here. Yeah? The Keeper, now the Venom. One craft is not good enough, right? And even though one craft on something like bash is pretty strong. Oh yeah, honestly, even one craft Dappler is like quite powerful, but we already make. It's like we already don't use mana that well on turn 1 at the moment. We make 4 mana immediately already. Yeah, just take the wine. Ah, Venom is now open, guys. So this repel, this is keep. This we can keep, so we can do it on 10 on the alpha, or we can do 10 on the demon. This one we can keep. Reroll. Feel bad. Okay. Do that. And that's probably better. Then can flip here. That's not very good though. It's not worth the mana. So this side is not good, huh? Yeah, you can cleanse that, but it doesn't matter. Maybe I just don't care about cleansing. I want to hit the demon. So this side is empty. We can also flip to block 2 and deal 2. I guess it's fine. 2 block 2 damage or 2 mana is a pretty good rate. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We roll Sparky. It's fine too. Interesting. The Ghast. Well, we can use, if we keep the enchanter, we actually can use this Ghast side like pretty freely, yeah. The 4 mana on turn 1 is not that good though. If we take this Ghast, I mean, it's still fine, we can burst. Keeping Sparky is probably stupid, right? Especially if we keep Enchanter, our blocking game is a little bit weaker, yeah? It's like we are trying to... we have like very high damage with this, we have somewhat high damage with this, and we probably also have high damage with this. And maybe we don't keep Enchanter, I don't know, we'll see. I definitely do not want to press this random button, so... and I do not want to pick this garbage dancer. So the only thing that's pickable here is the Ghast. We cannot flip to get to this side, yeah? Yeah, I can skip once. And skip once, because taking this Ghast right now is not actually that good. It makes our damage output drops a lot. And the weakness here is not super relevant. And yeah, it also makes the Enchanter slightly worse as well, but these sides are working well with the Sparky. Honestly, keeping both is not even that stupid, it's just that we don't have any way to spend mana other than bursting. But this can still already kill XecnaR pretty cleanly, so like... not bursting, no problem. We're not that clean if we brick though, but we do have this into the heat one time, so it also cleans the Petrify. Yeah, let's just skip. Unfortunately, this is dead, so yeah, it's not a thing. We can put this here on 10 HP. Not sure. Wait, where's Ghast? Yeah, where is the ghast? We flip, here is positive. We flip, here is positive. And I don't need to skip a side, I can roll keeper. It's not very good either, but the only better side is the other thing. Maybe that's fine. We flip here, then we flip here. Flipping here doesn't matter. Flipping here is fine. I guess I can kill a quas. Weaken on Sparky or on Doppler is worse. I think weaken on Sparky is slightly worse, right? Yeah, so let's kill this. And we can kill both. I can also hit now. If I hit now, I cleanse the weak and the poison. I can also do this. So it kills the quas immediately while also negating debuff and save 2 mana. That's probably the best. Chip. Okay, Sparky always hits. 7, yeah, that's not very good side. This side it's fine when flipping. So we chip 2, chip 3. Stun the thing. Yeah, the master doesn't actually need to attack that much. Oh, flip is good then. Is that even a good idea? I mean, it's probably fine. Or I can just stun this, you know? And play the fight slow. So that's wrong. Yeah, probably play a little bit slower is fine too. Maybe burst here and then next time I can zap this, yeah? You can burst and zap it immediately too. For example, like this. But then the stun's wasted. I can zap the other thing next turn, but it's unlikely we deal 3 damage to that anyway. Yeah, probably just spend zap on this next turn and just burst here. They're all poison anyway. And this Basalt only knows one thing, yeah? He actually only knows how to do one thing. I mean, we also only know to do one thing, no? That's fine. We're just flipping. Okay, flip first, and do this. Then boom, and then boom. If it's from the item, I think it gets anyway. Oh, monster. Wax Seal. What does Wax Seal do? +1 for Sparky, yeah? Not that good because I don't want these sides anyway, and this is single use. This on Sparky, however, is not so bad. We must keep one of these two anyway. And maybe if we keep Enchanted and we play this with some Wizard or whatever, then this also is like super good. Yeah, Westfield is not that great, no? And it's probably fine. And yeah, hit this away, put this here. 3 items. Lonka. Why still yeah on this, yeah? Yeah, insane. Completely busted. So how are we with this? It's like okay. Can probably improve this turn, but I don't want to flip like this. And we still saw 3 mana as a skipper is weakened. Next turn we can still hit. It's probably fine. It's not even dying to poison or anything. Can hit right now as well, but then it's still weakened 1. Kill Banshee? No. Then the Enchanter is a kind of being grief a little bit. Maybe I guess I can burst it after. So it's like this. And then hit here. Then that still doesn't work. Burst twice. I guess it's fine. I guess it's good. Yeah, it looks good. Enchanter 1 SP doesn't actually matter because the charm doesn't damage it anyway. Wait, that's wrong. That is fine. You can roll Enchanter. I can roll Enchanter. And keep the other 4. Okay, that's better. We save 1 burst. Yeah, like this. Right now it's like done. Whatever, can just flip. Holy. Well, I guess we keep both, you know. Yeah, I guess we actually keep both Enchanter and Sparky. Like this. The ace. Yeah, the ace probably not, right? Not with this tip. It's like the boost doesn't even do much, and the mana is only used on burst. It's not actually that good. It can flip into the thing, but once again, these pips are way too big for the pair or trio to even work. So yeah, I guess I keep both of these. I keep a rose middle, everything dies. Yeah, everything dies. Well, kind of. Oh yeah, we absolutely keep this. We keep this. I guess we keep this. Flipping here is bad. I guess I can keep this and we can roll this. Okay, that's good. Roll Enchanter. This flips to the good side. Good. So do this and then flip. And then Guam. And Guam. Guam. And then one shot. Kill, kill, kill. Color top bottom copycats. So we also can make these sides steel. Or mana gain. Or era mana gain. Oh, that's pretty good, right? On the other hand, copy 6-8, so we have 2 poison and all enemies. But this is not playing. And tier 6 is... Yeah, there's no tier 6. Also unfair on PC, yes, on PC I have lost 2 runs. But now I'm like doing a sample, so at least I'm attempting to do a sample. So hopefully I can play properly. Oh yeah, then the wine goes elsewhere, yeah? Normally have a clean hit on turn 1, but nobody cares. Oh, they are going in on the enchanter. This is okay. This is not okay. This is okay. This is okay. I guess I can keep this and can roll Sparky. If I keep everything in here and just flip. Dice. Dice. This dice. Interesting. Oh yeah, of course it's only 2. So we can roll enchanter, but we can keep everything else. Yeah, flip's broken. I don't know about you, I just see like every time I flip, everything just dies immediately. We can roll Sparky now. I can roll Sparky now, it's by far the worst side. Oh, that's the same side. Run away. Dragon. Oh, not the dragon, please. We keep enchanter, yeah? So we take the fencer. Fencer is good. And we can put the copycat on the fencer. So then we can double play steel if we land it on the with the thing here. Not quite Venom with the thing, but yeah, fencer is good enough. This is better than on the bass, right? I think, because then we can still put the wine here to hit on turn 1. So we lose 1 mana, we copy mana again, yeah? But we gain a billion damage if we copy the heavy. However, if we put it like this, then we have potential pristine on this. Charge? No, charge also could be single use, so it doesn't work. This is a pristine and a double use on here even. Yeah, on Bash will still be stronger. This is only comboing with this, but honestly, if we land this combo, it's like good enough. Yeah, Bash is still stronger. Now the thing I do see something about this though, is that if we put it like this, and for whatever reason, I don't think it will happen, but for some reason, let's say the Bash gets sniped. If for some reason the Bash gets sniped, then we lose a significant amount of damage because the fencer alone doesn't do enough with our items. But if we distribute our carries like this, then it's slightly stronger. If we put it like this, for example, yeah, and then we can hit this away. And then even if the Bash somehow dies or like 15 damage and we fail to roll bluff for whatever reason, then this can still cover. This can still do a ton of damage. Even though on average cases, I think it's slightly weaker than Copycat here. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Actually, I should do it this. Oh, Sparky is stronger. Fencer has to be stronger, right? Yeah, Fencer has to be stronger. Even though like 9, 10 and this has dodge. Nah, this is better. This is better. Better. Oh, it goes straight for the block, huh? And we have the block. Stun the core. This is fine. This is 5 block. If we roll the pristine, then it's also 5 block. If we roll the shield, then it's 3 block. I want to roll the fencer, probably. No, I mean I can flip this too. But let's say here. And then flip. Oh yeah, it has the thing so it doesn't die, so I guess we stun first and then flip. Hit. And do here, and it blocks. That's not a bad turn. It's not an amazing turn either, though. That's not a bad turn. The keeper blocks something else, and we still need to burst after. But the fencer can roll like this side, for example, and it's really strong. If I roll something, it's fencer. We did flip. Yeah, we did flip. So maybe fencer can roll without the flip. Okay. So it's like this then. Boom. Boom. Or like boom here. Then you. Then you. Oh, we actually need to do this first. So here and then here. Man, fencer is blocking like freaking million, but the order, yeah, okay. So don't need flip, but stun here first, and then do this, and then do this, and this, and this, and then this. Now can burst. That's fine. We oh no, we burst first. Yeah, burst first, of course. Burst first. If that's the case, I don't even need to stun anybody, so Bash can roll. Yeah, Bash can roll. Bash can roll, right? Let's assume I don't use this at all, yeah? But we can do this first, and then burst here, and then do this, and then do this, and then one shot, and then hit. Oh, that's like a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh yeah, Bash can roll. So we keep 4 sides and roll Bash. Because right now the stun is not doing anything. The stun is not doing anything. But I actually know we can do this and zap this next turn. Ah, that's better. That's even better. So we do this. In fact, we can even do this again. And then boom, and then boom, and then boom, and then stun. And then zap this next turn. Fight is done, yeah? Unless you tell me we don't spend the second burst, but that's too much damage, right? We don't have guarantee 1 mana zap here, but like, come on, 1 mana, we just roll, yeah? Maybe. Even if we don't roll 1 mana, it's fine. We are like way too strong. Holy dodge. Okay, fight's done. You don't need to dodge, but why not? Also, do not need to zap, but why not? I mean, that was very easy because we are apparently completely broken. It did not last for 3 hours, yeah? The tier list at 1 hour plus. But we hit every single row. Also, we see broken heroes, broken items, so it's just completely free. But honestly though, playing with blessings is really cool because the early game with this is just super smooth. Yeah, the early game with crackling is super smooth, and we hit like scrap, we hit the Sparky side like every single time. Also flip broken. Oh yeah, it's fine. I don't play one more, so I just get out of here. Guess you can check slice and dice. No small streamer playing slice and dice, huh? I guess I could respire. Often blessing unfair runs with the myriad. I'm actually just taking it very often because it's they are a lot more pickable when you see more options. You can do some combos because the blessing usually negate like a curse in a way, and also it's more fun. So with myriad on, I take blessing very often. Without myriad, no. it doesn't really happen. Oh, Zoo is playing Seed this week. So you have seen, yeah, if you go here when I played it and know something about the Seed, please don't spoil. Thanks for watching, guys, as always, and see you.